So standing up at the back of your mat, take a nice deep breath. That nice inhale breath, arms to the ceiling. Soften your knees, and on your exhale breath, just sweep the arms all the way down to your hips. A nice inhale breath. And an exhale. Inhale. This time as we exhale, sink down into your squat, so we just get to sweep the arms forwards and back. And then all the way back up. And exhale. One more time here, and we're going to stay down in this squat, and we're just going to reach the arms forward and back, just loosening off those sticky shoulders, lengthening through the spine, sinking down into that squat just that little bit deeper, using all four corners of the feet. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. Hold those arms down and back, and find me some tiny pulses with that beautiful open chest. Nice open chest, great job. Oh, I do love your space, you've got great light. 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up for me, just shake those legs out, bring them down. We're going to walk to the end of the mat, cross our ankles, and we're going to come down to the mat. So nicely seated, uncross, lay yourself down, and we'll start with one of the nice classical exercises that really gets through to the heart and the lungs. We'll start with our hundreds. So legs into tabletop for me. Legs are going to squeeze together. Hands to the ceiling, palms facing away. Take an exhale breath, curl the body up, sweep the hands to the hips. And when you're ready, let's go with an inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you'd like to extend your legs, squeezing them together, go for it. Makes it that little bit harder. Curl up a little bit higher and keep that nice length through your torso. You can turn your toes out, heels together, zip up the inner thighs, and really reach, lengthening through. Beautiful job. Nice work. Lower back is connected. Shoulders are up off that mat. We're coming into the last 10 breaths here. Inhale, 5. Exhale for 5. Then lower the body all the way down. Nice big stretch out. We're going to do a roll up. Legs together, feet together. Flex your feet. Arms come up over your chest. Let your palms face away. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders, and then roll all the way up to seated. Relax through your toes, relax your fingers, draw belly to spine, and roll all the way back down for me. Nice and slowly as you articulate. Beautiful. Flex your feet, legs together, feet together. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders, and roll all the way up to seated for me. Let's take the arms up to the ceiling this time. And then lower beautifully all the way down. Nice. And let's start to take the arms up as we roll ourselves up. So just finding it at next level through here. And then lower the arms as we go. One more time, just like this. Exhale to lift. Inhale all the way down to the mat. Arms into that nice wide T shape. Bring your right leg up to the ceiling. If that feels a little bit much, you can always bend the left leg. Externally rotate your leg, and let's come across some nice big circles. Come across nice and steady, and circle. So find your energy as you circle the leg up. Hips and pelvis are relatively still. Shoulders are down and back. Close the rib cage. Find that energy. The abdominals catch this. Relatively still through the hips and pelvis. Keep them quiet. 2. And let's change direction back the other way. Good job. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Just draw that leg to your chest. Give it a little stretch out there. Nice. And release. Let's take it straight to that left side. Leg comes up, externally rotate, start coming across your body and circle. And circle. Nice and long. Round we go. Good job. Shoulders are relaxed. Find the energy as we circle up. Changing direction this time. Let's go. Away from the body. The bigger your circle, the harder you'll find this to control. If you're clicking in your hips, draw that thigh bone down into the socket and make your movement that little bit smaller. Beautiful work. 3, And one, draw that leg towards your chest there. Nice little bit of a stretch. All right, bringing our legs up into a nice diamond shape, feet together, knees are open. Let your tailbone sit heavy. We're going to start with some nice single toe taps. Fingers behind your ears, elbows out wide. We're going to tap down, draw back up. Take your time with this one so we can really find the lower abdominals, working our entire powerhouse here. Externally rotated, so still using those inner thighs, using the hips. Good job. Draw that belly down. Let's work. Nice little set here. Getting ready to add on in 4, in 3, in 2, one more here, and in 1. Take a moment to curl your body up. We're going to take double toe taps now. So toe tapping down all the way and back up again. If you find your back starting to arch, just pause and hold it and then bring it back up. But if you can, tapping down and lift. Stay curled up, elbows wide. Keep those knees open, really using the inner thighs. Keep going for me. What is on my foot? Nice. 6, 5, working here. 4, warming up these inner thighs, warming up the abs for 3. And for 2, one more time. We're going to stay open and lift. Take your legs into a nice wide V. Reach your arms through center. Holding it here a moment, curl up a little bit higher. Lift your arms, close the legs. So we find ourselves here. Open and reach. So we're not lifting and lowering. We're not drawing those legs towards us. Open and close. Arms come up over the chest. And the legs draw together. Let's work here. 4, feel those abs starting to wake up. For 3, last 2. One more. And 1, draw the legs together, grab hold of them, curl up a little bit higher. And then let's take the right leg, straighten it as we draw it towards the body, lower that left. Switch for the change. And switch. And switch. Keeping that leg nice and long, nice and straight. Chin tucked in, neck nice and long. Find the energy. And if you don't need to catch your leg, let's find ourselves crisscrossing across the leg as it lifts. Rotation through, opposite rib cage to the opposite hip. Hips and pelvis are flying. We work 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then give those knees a little hug. A little rock side to side before we add on. All right, let's bring our legs down. Keeping the left leg bent and the right leg straight for me. We're going to come into some seated teaser prep. So arms up to the ceiling for me. We're going to circle the arms out wide. Draw them down towards the hips as we lift our upper body all the way up to seated. So if you need to adjust that leg, go for it. And then slowly articulate through your spine as you go down. Arms up over your chest. Wide. Circle down to your hips as you curl your body all the way up to your seat. And then draw belly back to the spine. One more time like this. And then we're going to start to add a little lift with the right leg. All the way up here. Nice. 3 more on this side. This time as we come up, start to lift your right leg into a tabletop position, holding. Slowly lower it down as you lower your body. 2 more like so. Reaching long, beautiful work. Lengthen through those tippy toes and through those fingertips. Up, up, up. Go all the way down for me. And let's change that to the other side. Arms out wide, the leg stays down. For the first few, lift. Find the top of your seat, draw belly to spine. And articulate yourself all the way back down. Open. Nice, wonderful job. And then back down one more time here before we start to add that beautiful leg lift. Coming back down. Let's go. Adding that leg lift on this one. Up into that tabletop. Lower it as you lower your body. Nicely as one. 2 more here. Really using those abdominals. Last one. Up and hold. Grab the back of the thigh, then grab the other thigh. Balancing just off your sit bones, draw belly to spine, relax your shoulders. We're going to walk our hands out to our ankles or the base of our shins. Shoulders are relaxed. Open leg rocker, take your legs up for me, and then rocking back into that, coming back up to your seat, and back. A little balance work here. Nice, maybe a little over balance. Try not to rock on the head or the neck. 3 more like so. Fantastic work, great control there. 1 more time, we come up and hold, and then draw those legs down. Take a moment to just hug into the knees. Nice deep C curve. And roll those shoulders out. Let's come onto our side. And we'll come into a nice classical clown series. Side lying as well, with a little extra. So we start with the knees up in front, feet back in line with the body. Let's rest our head in our hand for now. Keeping those hips forward, just press that top hip away to get some nice lateral length in the body. With your feet together, take a nice open and close. Tiny movement. Maybe we're opening about the span of the hand. It's a tiny movement to just start to activate here. And we're going to build through this series. Open. So the first few, we'll prop ourselves up just to our head in our hand. And then after that, we'll come down and rest our head on our lower bicep. Open and close, really finding that nice little connection just at the side. Nothing too crazy right now, just warming up. And 5, follow that breath. Taking our time, pause as you open. 4, 3, 2. 1 more time, open and hold. And then extend your leg out just a bit higher than the body. Reach through those tippy toes. Come back together with the feet and then close the knees. Open, extend and reach. Bend and close. Open, extend, reach, pause. Get that exhale breath all the way out. Nice bit of length through the body. Open and reach. Nice and close. You work.
I got into the rescue.
2 more just like this. Open and reach. Come down. Next time we open and reach, pause and hold. Make sure your leg is above hip height. Let's rest our head down on our lower bicep. Really focus on that lateral length. Find me the circles. Pick a direction, any direction. Coming above hip height if you can. Keep that lower arm nice and long in line with your spine. Circle. Beautiful big circles. 5 and 4. Working for 3 and 2. Change your direction. Let's come back the other way from hip height up. Nice. Low leg is long. Relax the foot if you're likely to cramp. Otherwise, keeping that moving. Fantastic job. And out and hold. That leg is hip height. Sweep it forwards. Maybe it's in line with your lower knee. Turn your toes in. Internal rotation. Toes down and lift. We find that beautiful little dip with the toe. Internally rotated. That knock knee type effect. Let's go here. Lift and press. Start to feel that beautiful burn just at the base of the booty there. 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn that leg to parallel, sweep it back for me. Then bend that knee to the chest. We're going to find our bicycle. Reach, cycle round. Bend the knee to the chest. Reach and cycle. Good job. Keep that moving. Let it flow. Lengthen. We drive through that heel this time. Hips stay nice and square. Drawing out. Nice to feel that little glute burn that wakes us up. Good. 2. 1 more here. Pulling back, sweep forwards. Bend the knee to your chest. We press the other way. We have to go both ways. We've got to feel this one. Nice. Reach. Long and round. 4. And 3.
Help
For
me up
2,
and down.
1 more here,
Help me.
and 1, pressing out, pause and hold it there. Tiny little pulses from hip height up, drive through your heel. Really start to feel hip abductor, glute max, glute min and glute med here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that leg down and then straighten both legs out. Let's find our waist connection and our inner thigh. Once you're ready, draw the belly towards the spine. Your feet should be just in your eye line there. And we're going to lift those legs up. And we're just going to lift and lower without touching the mat, letting them hover. Feet are together. Top hand is in front by your chest. If you know you don't need that much balance, you can bring your top hand on your top leg. That always feels nice if you've got good balance. Little lift, little lower.
Where's Tracy?
Finding a nice waist connection here. We're going to work this waist. 6, 5,
Where?
4, 3, 2, up and hold. Let's find our space walks. So just scissor those legs. That top leg's still working into that glute.
I'm going to
Top leg is lifted to feel the waist connection. Lower leg is long and straight for the inner thigh where we're coming next. Working. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest those legs down. Bring your top leg over for me. Let's find a quick inner thigh. With your lower leg, straighten it nice and long. Let's start with a flexed foot. So drive through the heel. Hover that leg up off the mat in tiny pulses.
I go here.
Try not to collapse the top knee. So we've still got that beautiful lateral length here. That lower side waist, maybe slightly lifted. Tiny pulses up and down.
I'm going to go here.
Good.
Here.
Then point your toes.
Here.
Little pointed toes.
The sun.
Reaching, reaching, reaching.
And
Reach a little bit longer. And then find me some circles. Circles as you go. And circle the other way. Circle, circle. Up and hold, holding it up there. 8, 7, 6. Lift up a little bit higher for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Nice work. Take your legs out long. Let's take a quick stretch. Bring that top leg round, that side that we worked, and just take a beautiful twist through the body there. And just to finish this side, we'll do a nice side bend. So top leg in front, hook your bottom leg round the back, reach that lower arm out, fingers facing away from you, and your top palm facing towards the ceiling. We're going to lift ourselves up into that nice long side bend. So we're all the way up and over, really press away from the mat, using that lower side waist, and come all the way back down. Good job. If this is a little bit too much for you, you can take it down onto the forearm and make it a small move, or you can take it here and keep your bottom knee down. See how you go. Looking pretty strong there. Great job. Just 2 more. My last one here. Up for a quick hold. That little hold, press away. Whoop. Goodness. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way down. Always a good start. Take a quick stretch there. And let's come straight to the other side. All right, so we started with our head in our hand, a nice little clown series, knees up in front, feet back in line with the body. Just press that top hip away a little bit for that lateral length. And we start with a nice open and close. Open and close. Beautiful, find that connection on the outside there. Hips and glutes. Fantastic work. Nice. As you're coming together, those knees should be pretty much lined up. Open and close. Nice job. Open and close. 6 and 5, getting ready to add on that extension work 4, in 3. This is the one. Open and hold. Extend your leg all the way out. Reach through that leg. Bring the heels together and close. As we open, you keep that external rotation. It's still there as we bring the feet back together and we close. So we really start to wake up the glute here on this side. Nice. Reach. Fantastic work. Nice. Finding a little rhythm here with your breath. Let's go 3 more and we're going to start to take those circles. So we're going to rest our head down on our lower bicep. After this one, next one, here we are. Rest your head down, open and extend that leg, pause and hold, pick a direction for your circles and let's circle it round. Great job. Nice bit of length through the leg there. Six. Getting ready to change direction in 2 and 1. Let's go back the other way. Nice big lifts. Second side always kicks in a bit quicker. Feels great, this one. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that leg at hip height, sweep it forwards, internally rotate, toes going towards the floor and drive up through the heel. A little bit of hot potato here. Toe in, heel up, internally rotate. You might not have as much internal rotation on this side. So do what you can, try and get your toes to go down. This is that good one where we get the burn, which flows into our bicycle. One of my favorites. 4, 3, 2, lift up and hold. Sweep that leg back, then bend your knee to your chest. Keep it hip height. Reach it forwards, drive through your heel. In the challenge to keep it hip height. So we really work the hips and the glutes. Pull back. Up at hip height. One wonderful job. Let's change our direction next time we come back. Sweep forwards, bend and press. This is the good part. Sweep and press. Good job. 3. How are we doing there? 2. Last one. And 1. Holding out. Tiny pulses. Just a few. Just one little set. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten both legs out. Let's do that waist. Make sure your feet are in your eye line. Flex your feet. Keep your feet together. Once you're ready, just take them up, hovering them up and down off the mat. Remembering your options. Top hand is in front for balance, or top hand is on that top hip. If your belly's drawn towards your spine and you've got a good core connection, good for your balance, should feel this one. Otherwise, hands are down. Tiny little lift and lowers, focusing on that top side waist and the bottom leg being straight, so we find that inner thigh. Nice job. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Find your scissors. Movement from your hips, legs are long. That top leg lifts that a little bit higher. Find that waist. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those legs down. Bring that top leg in front. Oh, press it away. That feels good, huh? And then with that bottom leg, we start with a flex foot. So drive through your heel, relax your big toe, and start to lift and lower for me. We're going to finish this side strong. You can see my foot on screen. Let me move up a little bit. A little bit better.
Come on, into that.
Nice, really making that connection here. The top of that inner thigh, where it connects to the pelvis. Good, and then start to point your toe. Nice and long, laterally long down this side. So as we inhale, that ribs can expand and can move, helping us with our breath and that connection through from our paraspinals. Holding it up, pause and hold, lift it that little bit higher, holding it up, 8, 7, 6, even higher for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, drop it down. Bring yourself up, bring that top leg round, take that little stretch. And then we'll come into our side bend. Nice. Let's find our side bend. Our top leg was in front, bottom leg was hooked down the back, and our lower hand fingers were facing away. When you're ready, 1 second, Clara. Side bend, lift up and over and back. Keep that going for me. Should have 3 left. I don't know, Clara, Mommy will do it after class. 3. Last one, Clara, just put it down, I'll do it in a minute, all right, babe? Up and hold, lifting up with this one. And come all the way down. Take that quick stretch over. And we're coming onto a 4-point kneel. So coming over, hands underneath your hips, hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, oh my goodness. We'll start with a little bit of a lower body connection. So tuck your toes and then just hover your knees up for me. We're going to start with some tiny pulses. Tiny pulses. Elbows are soft, shoulders are relaxed. Scoop the belly up, tiny little lifts. Let the knees go to tap and then lift them back up again. 8, 7, 6, 5. Working for 4, 3, 2. Drop the knees all the way down. Next time we lift up, we're going to take our knees up into a hover. We're going to walk our feet back into our full plank. Hold it there, rock forward and back. When you're ready, guys, lift your knees. Step your feet out, 1, 2. Find your full plank position here. And then forward and back, that tiny little rock through the feet. Elbows soft, shoulders relaxed. Head in line with your spine. Scoop your belly up. Nice work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Press yourself back as if you're going into a downward dog, and then adjust your feet so you can try and get your heels to connect. Nice. We've got that beautiful little stretch here happening down the back of the body. Let's take our right leg up to the ceiling. Nice. Lift up through that right leg. Bring it all the way back down. Let's take the left leg up. Bring it all the way back down. Then come all the way back out into your full plank position, that little forward and back rock. Nice little stretches here. 6, 5. Working for 4. Body is long for 3, for 2, and 1. Knees down for me. With your knees down and your feet relaxed, take your hands out a little bit wider than your mat. Now we're going to bring our weight forwards. So if you need to adjust, I know most people like to do this with your feet up. I'm going to say keep your feet down and we'll focus on getting our whole body down to the mat. So we are here. Keeping your legs and feet together. Press your chest up into your push-up. All your weight is forward. So we get to use our core, shoulders, chest and back. Press. Nice little set here. And lift. All the way back down. Keeping this one going. Nice. Great work. Keep that going. We have 4. And we have 3. Last 2. 1 more here. Pressing up. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees. Now you're in your full push-up position. Nice. Holding this place here. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. Take a quick child's pose stretch for me. And we're going to come into some prone work. We're going to do a swan into a swan dive. So lower yourself all the way down to your mat. Being mindful of your lower back, legs are hip distance apart. The closer your hands are towards your shoulders, the more range you're going to get as you press away. So if you know you've got a iffy lower back, bring your hands forward. Otherwise, lift your belly button up away from the mat. Press your pubic bone in. Pressing up into your swan, eyes forwards, and then slowly back down. And lift, eyes forwards, and back down. When we make this into our swan dive, we're going to add in the lower body. 1 more like this. Press up and hold. With our swan dive, we're going to catch it with our hands. Catch and press. Catch and press. Use the body motion here. Scoop up and press. Let's go. 6. Fantastic. 5. And 4. 3. 2. And 1. Push back into child's pose. Take that little bit of stretch there. Oh, feels good. And let's swing our legs back around into our seat. All right, we're going to come down and do some double leg circles, double leg lowers, into single leg stretching. And then we'll come into some nice shoulder bridges. So lay yourself all the way down on your mat. Once you're ready, bring your legs into tabletop. And then legs up to the ceiling, squeeze them together, just grab the back of your thighs. Take a moment there. All right, from here, fingers behind your ears, elbows out wide, curl your body up, and then relax your shoulders, tuck in your chin. We're going to start with some double leg lowers. So going down about halfway and back up and in. Squeeze your legs together. Think about the length through your torso, so we're not bulging or pinching the lower belly. Elbows are wide. We work for 5. 4. 3. Nice and long. Squeeze the legs together. We have 2. 1 more here. We're going to lower the legs down. We're going to circle them out and round and up. Circle down, out and round. Down, out and round. Nice. Finding the abdominals here. Inner thighs as well. They're going to come into play. Circle. 1 more time in this direction. Nice. Next time, take the legs out, circle round, pause, draw up through center. Like feet in straps from the reformer. A little harder. Find those inner thighs. We have 3 more in this direction. Elbows wide, chin tucked. 2. 1 more time. Come all the way up. Grab your legs and find tabletop. We're going to reach for our shins, our ankles, somewhere on the outside. Double leg stretch. Reach, arms come overhead and back. You have an option to rest your head down and curl back up, or stay lifted and reach. Find the abs. 4 and 3. 2. Last one. And 1. Bring it in. Hug your knees. Head side to side.
It's not good.
And bring your feet down. All right. We're going to do our shoulder bridging series. So knees bent, heels nice and close to your bum. Shh. Shoulders down and back for me. Once you're ready, take a moment to peel your spine up off your mat, all the way to the top of your shoulder bridge. Once you get there, bring your knees a little bit closer together. Bring your big toes down, press them into the mat. You want to feel the arch of your foot is lifted. Once we get here, find your tippy toes for me. Again, we're going to stay with the inner and outer thighs for now. So let's just open the knees, flaring the knees just that little bit. Stay lifted. And let's draw those knees back together. So as if we're trying to get the knees to touch, and then slowly open. Let's go for 8. And for 7. And for 6, hips stay nice and square to the ceiling. You're supported by your shoulders. You should have no pressure through the back of your head or neck. 4, stay lifted. Let's work for 3. Let's work for 2. Nice, bring those knees back in. Go down halfway. Lift all the way back up for me. Pause and hold. Let's work again. 7, we're going to work down in a pyramid. For 6, open and squeeze. Try and bring the knees together. As you come in, 4, find your inner thighs. 3, if it pinches from your lower back, just bring your legs back to parallel. For 2, holding here for 1. Go down halfway, lift. We're nearly there. 6 and 5. Stay on your tippy toes for 4. Working here for 3. And for 2, one more. Open and close, pause, come down halfway. We are at 5. 5, open, closes. 4, 3, close that rib cage just slightly. 2, one more time. And 1, bring it in, go down halfway. Lift, let's go. 4, 3, 2, one more time. Open and close, down halfway. It's getting a little bit easier here. 3, 2, and 1. Down halfway, lift. Let's go for 2 and 1. One more time here. Nice. Open and close. Stay here with the lift and lowers. Tiny pulses. Stay on your tippy toes. Shoulders down and back. Nice and broad across your shoulders. Nice and open across your chest. Collarbone. Nice big smile running from side to side. Drive up into that. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Nice. And then come all the way down. We're going to finish with a single leg series. So as we come up, the right leg is going to march. 8 on the right, 8 on the left. Take a moment to find the top of your shoulder bridge. When your hips are ready, drive your left heel into the mat. Right leg is up in tabletop. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Change sides. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2. Holding it there. Lift up a little bit higher for me. Tiny pulses at the top. For 8, 7, 6. Bring your knees a bit closer together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. And give those knees a little hug. Release that lower back. A little rock side to side. And let's find some nice hip circles. Go back the other way. Find center and bring it down. Let's take a nice stretch here. Draw the right leg towards your body. Let that left leg go long. Do the hip flexor stretch, maybe feel a little inner thigh here. Nice. With the right leg drawing into your chest.
Copy this.
And then when you're ready, take the right leg across your body. And turn your head and your arm away from your body. So turn your head and your arm away. That right leg is across to the left. Stretching out through that lower back QL area. Opening out your chest. Nice, and come back to center. Bring both knees in for a little squeeze. And then release that right leg, holding onto the left. Nice, relax into that. Draw it towards your body slowly. And then take that leg across your body and turning away. That nice little stretch there. Wow. Come all the way back to center. Hug your knees and rock to seated. Let's find a nice diamond. Feet together, holding just above the ankle bones there. Let the knees fall out, sit up nice and tall. Nice. I'll just turn to face you. That'll be easier. And then just let one leg go. Keep one leg in towards you. Outstretch that one leg, reaching down to hold onto the foot if you can. Rotate your chest to the bent knee. And holding that beautiful stretch there. 3, 2, and 1. Change to the other side.
Okay. Comfy.
Both hips down on the mat.
I'll take it on store. Okay. Oh, okay, comfy.
Nice. Come all the way back up for me. One leg in front of the other, just hinging forwards. Hands down, elbows down, wherever you can get to. Just enjoy a nice stretch.
Okay, I'm struggling.
Bring yourself back up. We'll take a quick lateral stretch. Keep both hips down, leaning over to that one side, and then pressing off. Take your stretch to the other. Ah, feels so good. Let's go for 4, for 3, 2. Come back to center, roll the shoulders.